I woke up today and I realized one thing. I've been talking about it. I've been thinking about it. I might have even dreamt about it. Y'all, we're one more day away from Tennessee, Georgia, 3:30 kick, ABC, SEC game of the week, college game day. What more could you ask for right now? You wake up tomorrow and we play ball. Y'all, I'm on a new level right now, man. Happy Friday to everybody. Straight up Tennessee family. Your boy Ruck is in the building on a new level on a Friday. You hear what I'm saying? The sun is shining, the sun is rising. It's about to be a day. But I need y'all to know something. Something about this game feels a whole lot like a game that we also won in 2022. I got my boy Dylan with me tonight, or today, I should say. And y'all already know what it is, man. It's straight up Tennessee, baby. Welcome to the One More Day Georgia Week.
Tennessee's the program to keep an eye on. If you want to know which program that's not currently at the head table of college football, it's Tennessee.
Now Meshack's got to go. A fire! July Meshack wins it! He needs a strike. Burton needs a bolt. Swing and a miss! And for the first time, Rocky Top reaches the mountaintop of college baseball.
Hey, Deal, it's Friday, bro. Hey, Deal, it's Friday. And it's about that time, brother. It's about that time. Welcome to Straight Up Tennessee on a Friday. Good people. Y'all know what to do. It's the top of the show. Like, comment, subscribe, and join the channel, y'all, man. What a night we had on Wednesday, man, with TK, Todd Kelly Jr., VFL there, man. It just, when you talk ball with someone who lived it, breathed it, like it was what he did, man, you just get a different perspective, man. And Dill, I hate that you were sick, bro, that you couldn't hop on, but you were there in the comments, asking great questions. Give me one highlight from that night, man, that you just were like, bruh, yes.
Really, it was just his take on the Georgia game. I mean, his take from start to finish, really. Because, we try to get all technical with it and we try to find weak spots and everything. And he was basically just like, hey, be better than the man across from you. It's such a fresh take. Like, I don't know. It's hard to describe that feeling that you get from a former player that can just so easily put what you think into words.
Yeah, he did that easy, especially when he was just talking about, like you mentioned, bro, the matchups, like win your one-on-ones. Like if you have to be better than the dude lining up in front of you. That's how you win football games, bro. Like that's literally, it's so simple. That's how you win football games. Are you working hard in the offseason? Are you working hard in the film room? Are you working hard when you get on field with technique? Are you working hard in reps? Like those are everything he was saying, bro. It was so simple, but so like it is what it is. Like it was just amazing, man. And I asked my brother, bro. I talk to him a lot all the time still, and was so glad, man, that Straight Up Tennessee family had the opportunity to hear from him. That will not be the last time. We'll bring him on every now and then just because, man, he's got such a fresh insight on a lot of different games that Tennessee plays in, high stakes. And even, I mean, I would love for him to even potentially maybe come back OU week and just talk about that, bro, because he played in 2 ferocious games against OU, one of which we should have won. Really, both of them, Tennessee was in the football game. Just bad coaching down the stretch from Butch and the defense on that specific in that specific rivalry. I'm glad that rivalry, I guess you can't really call it a rivalry yet, but it sure does feel like it because of Heupel.
Yeah, you for sure got the roots in there. And I mean, going back to that 2-game stretch with Baker back in the day, I mean, even then, it wasn't technically a rivalry game, but you could just feel that energy in the air that made it feel like a Florida or a Georgia or a Alabama. And so to be able to carry that to now, and with the roots in it from Heupel's time and everything in between, I mean, it's definitely gonna be a rivalry if it isn't already.
It's got that vibe, bro. It definitely
Yeah,
has that vibe. And so I'm excited for that, man. That's our first game in November, man. Kind of wild.
yeah,
Like literally, I believe it's November 1st. So that's gonna be lit, man. I'm excited for that OU game. But Dylan, Georgia comes to town tomorrow, bro. Like
yeah,
I am I'm not even cautiously optimistic anymore. Like I just want to get to game day. Get us to game day. Let all of them pick against us like they're going to. And let's strap up the pads, man. You know,
yeah,
I just feel like it's a carbon copy. And I think you told me this earlier, or maybe it was yesterday on Thursday, when you told me you felt like Georgia was just like a carbon copy of Tennessee's 2023 roster. A lot of talent, a lot of great defense, but your quarterback was the issue. Talk
yeah.
about that a little bit, like expound on that a little bit for the family tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you look at what we've been the past 2 years, and we've had a great defense, we've had a great run game, but our one weak spot was the quarterback spot. Now you look at Georgia this year, and you take away all the logos, you take away the head coach, you take away all that, and you look at them. Sure, they got a good run game. Yeah, they got a great defense, but what do they have other than that? At the quarterback spot, at your most valuable position on offense, what do you have? Yeah, you got Gunnar Stockton, but what's he going to provide for you when it's crunch time? What's he going to give you when it's 3rd and 15 and he's got to make a throw into a tight window? What's he going to give you when it's 4th and 2 and he's got to go up the A gap and it's Jeremiah Telander standing right there? When the pressure's on, what is Gunnar Stockton going to give you?
That's the question. And
Yeah,
I have a hard time believing from what we've seen. And let's take it back to last year, Dylan. Like in the 2 games that he had to play, he wasn't good.
no,
Like he had a high completion percentage in one because what was he doing? I think that game he averaged 4.7 yards a pass
Jake Merchant.
on 19 completions, bro.
Yeah,
If they haven't trusted him to change that now, like why do we think I think that's what my big thing for Georgia fans is like, if you didn't hit a shot on Marshall, Austin P, so it's just magically gonna be open tomorrow?
right,
Like you're gonna have opportunities, bro, to be in one-on-one coverage, but now it's gonna be like, where's that ball placement? Where's
right.
that ball gonna be placed? Because that's my
Yeah,
question. We haven't seen him do it.
yeah. And that's another thing that I got an issue with. All those Georgia fans from like 2022 that were calling this offense a gimmick offense and everything in between, I need them to spin back because what is Georgia running right now? It is a one read, maybe two read offense, and then Gunnar
Maybe two.
Stockton's running.
Yep.
They're doing the
Maybe two.
same exact thing that we were doing. And now we've got more formations, we got more sets, we got more everything in between.
Yeah.
What they got.
And it's making it versatile, man. It's making
Yeah,
hypos. It's making what we can call a little more versatile, right? I feel like we were in this space, man, where it was just getting boring. It was getting boring. Last year was boring.
yeah,
It was still a ton of wide splits, not a lot of motions, and just trying to get the ball to our playmakers in space, which we were able to do sometimes, but we missed more shots than we hit. And
right.
so I think that's why Georgia in the second half, it wasn't good. We struggled and we didn't really see that change after. I mean, even before then, but it just wasn't fun. And so like I said in the intro though, man, Dylan, this feels a whole lot like Alabama 2022, man. Like the energy, the what the people are saying, what the talking heads in the national media are saying, all of the things that are coming out of national media sources. It sounds so much like 3 years ago, dude. Everything. Hey, literally, I heard Josh Pate say out of his mouth, I'm picking Georgia because the name on the jersey.
Yeah.
Brother, that's not a good enough reason.
No, it's
I'm
not.
I just, man, I'm telling you, bro, there's something about this feeling. You know, in 2022, I don't think, and we talked about this a little bit, but like, I don't think I ever really felt like we were going to win the football game, but I knew that we could. And
Right.
I feel kind of the same way. Like, I'm not saying that we're going to go out here and win by 2 or 3 touchdowns, but I'm feeling like if we don't win, I'm going to be disappointed
Yeah. In
because we're right
2020,
there.
yeah. In 2022, it always kind of felt like a long shot. Like even when we beat Alabama, you still heard rumblings about Georgia. Oh, they got Jalen Carter. Oh, they got Keely Ringo. They got all these first round picks on defense. Like, what are we
Yeah.
gonna do? And they showed us what they were gonna do. They locked us up and we went down there. And
Yep.
for good reason, because Hype was playing with Pruitt's leftovers.
Yep.
And so now you flash forward, and it's been what, 3 years now?
3 years.
And Hype's got his guys. And Kirby Smart, yeah, he's still got some decent talent over there. But we've also had enough time to let the transfer portal take effect, to let NIL take effect. He doesn't have the defense that he would have had in 2022. He doesn't have the offense that he had in 2022. So really what this game is going to come down to is who wants it more. And if you're telling me that a Georgia team that's already been spoiled by riches wants it more than this Tennessee team who has been starving and scratching and clawing for success with a quarterback that they just met 2-3 months ago, come on now. Don't nobody in that locker room want it more than those guys right there.
And that's the thing, Dylan, what you just said, dude. Like, there's nobody more hungry for a win like this. TK told us this on Wednesday. He went to practice to get the feel, to catch the vibe, to see what is going on. And bro, what did he tell us? They are locked in beyond, like, the vibes are, what he said was immaculate. Everybody's locked in. They know what this game means. They know what can happen. They know what this can do for Tennessee in SEC play to start off 1-0. Like, they know. And the thing about knowing is you just play a little different, bro. You play a little harder. You look a little different in practice. When you come out in warm-ups, you're just a little looser. You know what I mean? And I told you Monday, dude, with Josh Heupel's press conference, I could tell they are loose, bro, and locked in and focused to see what can freaking happen here, bro, in literally less than 24 hours.
Yeah. And that confidence goes a long way, man.
Long
For
way.
anybody that hasn't played, if you're not playing with confidence and that belief in yourself, you're not going to get far playing football
No.
at all.
No.
So for them to be that confident, not only in themselves, but as a unit, and to be able to communicate with each other like that, it's just going to go that much further in Saturday. I don't really know what else to say about it, to be honest with you. But hey, strap them up. Let's ride, bro.
Strap them up, strap them up, strap them up, man. Y'all know it's Friday.
go.
What do we do, man? What do we do on Fridays? Well, let's go ahead, Dylan, go into our offensive and defensive playmakers of the game. So I feel like this week, I think we need 2 from both sides because I don't think that one thing is going to shift the narrative at the end of the game. I think it's a collection of people. And so I want to start first on the defensive side of the football, and then I'll toss it to you. This is a game for 2 people, Arion Carter and Jeremiah Thielander.
Yep.
We will be as successful as they play.
Yep.
We know when the run fits, it's locked down. They did it last year. Like, so why should I expect anything different? You feel what I'm saying? Why should I expect the run game to look any different than it did last year? You held Georgia to 106 yards at home. You're another year in, buddies. Lock them up. But the digs, the crossers, the RPO slants killed us. Has killed us. Dylan, do you know this stat? And this is an offensive stat, but it just made me think about it. Tennessee has not had a passing touchdown against Georgia in 3 years.
Golly.
Okay. We defensively, Arion Carter and Jeremiah Thielander are going to dictate everything that this game, how this game unfolds. We get a stop on 3rd and long because a linebacker got his hand on a ball. Oh my goodness. And I feel like, Dylan, you tell me if I'm tripping here. I think this game is a game of who can get the most stops. Because if we can get some stops and score, convert tutties or 3 even, I don't know if this Georgia offense can keep up. You can't throw screens down 2 tutties.
No.
You see what I'm saying? So what do you think? What do you think? Defensive players of the game, playmakers of the game for you?
Yeah, if you're taking the backers, I'll take the edge spots. Give me Josephs and Don Bailey or Tyree West or whoever else is opposite him. Because, you get that first 5 yards into a route for fighting.
Yeah.
If Josh Josephs or Don Bailey, if they can just throw his shoulder into Oscar Dill, throw him off as soon as he breaks off the line, get him off balance, it's going to change up so much. Because while we may not be able to cover the tight ends or the middle of the field with slants and in routes or whatever it may be, if you could just mess that timing up just a little bit, it will go so far in this game. And then if they can just walk their tackle upfield, because yes, they're great at run blocking, but pass protection is not their strong suit this year. If they could just walk those tackles upfield and they can make Gunnar Stockton have to step up into the arms of our linebackers or our D tackles or whoever may be there, I'm just going to say it. That's probably the biggest play that we can make this game.
I agree.
Is put as many hands on Gunnar Stockton and make him feel as uncomfortable as he possibly can be in that pocket. And we're going to win this game on Saturday.
The crowd is going to be enough to make him uncomfortable. But how we feed into that is just going to be the icing, bro. It's a cherry on top. Offensively, dude, you go first here. What are you thinking offensive? Who needs to be those playmakers of the game?
All right, I got the tight ends then. Ethan Davis, Miles Kitson. I feel like we're going to see a lot more motion this game. A lot more motion. And whether that be tight end shifting from left to right or Braylon coming on a jet motion, whatever it may be. But I feel like we're going to be moving around a lot trying to get a tail on their coverage. But I feel like they can be just as good because Georgia's linebackers, y'all, I know that we talk bad about our linebackers not being able to cover. They really can't cover. It's bad. For as much hype as they get, C.J. Allen, that dude can't cover. The other linebacker, I don't forget his name. He can't cover either.
I think it's Raylan something.
Yeah, something like that. But this is a tell on both sides of the ball, and it's going to be who can take advantage of it the best. And if we can just diagnose that early and we can get in on it, there's going to be some points up on the scoreboard.
For me, man, it's kind of hard because I feel like the obvious answer is Joey Aguilar, right?
Right.
But I'm going to go a step further and say that it's Sam Pendleton and Joey Aguilar. Yeah. Communication is about to be so key in this game.
Yes.
Because Georgia's going to show a bunch of weird fronts, right? Sometimes it's going to be even. Sometimes it's going to be odd. Sometimes it's going to be 7 looking like they're coming, and really they're only sending 5. So it's just how can we read what they're going to do? Because Georgia's going to send pressure because they know they won't win this game without it. Right. And so what are we calling offensively to counteract that? I think those are my questions. Like, what are we going to do offensively? I mean, we've seen when they've blitzed in the past, as far as in 2 games this year, we've ran a screen, we ran a tight end screen, we ran a halfback screen, right? So, like, there have been some options there, but I'm ready to see what Hypo has cooked up. I think Sam Pendleton is the glue to this whole operation this week. His communication from up front to all of the linemen, to the quarterback position, like, he has to be on point. So Joey can just play free.
Yeah.
We need Joey to just play free, bro. We don't need him to do anything special once again. But I'm going to tell you something. If Joey goes for 250 plus 2 touchdowns, the man is going to be in the Heisman talks. And you beat Georgia. I'm just telling you, because that's how
Heisman
this
talk.
stuff works. That's how this
Shoot.
stuff works. That's
Joey
how this
beats
stuff works.
Georgia. Joey beats Georgia. He'll be able to walk into any house in Knoxville and have a seat at the table, bro.
Period. Period. So for me, man, it's those two cats. I think communication, man, is going to be so vital. It's vital in a game like this because Georgia's going to disguise blitzes. They're going to disguise even coverages in the back end. So Joey, being a vet, understanding what they may be doing in different scenarios, it's going to be huge for Tennessee's success offensively. So that's why I'm saying Joey and Sam. Two different forms of communication, but definitely going to both be playing off of each other a lot in this football game. You guys know, man, what's next? Well, let's run to one of my favorite things we do weekly, which is keys to victory. I've got 5 for you this week. I think last week I had 6, but this week I got 5. And I want to give these to you in the exact order that I wrote them, okay? I think this is important. Number 1. Win on first down. When Tennessee doesn't get a positive gain on first down, the drive is over. Count the drive is over. At least that's what it has been in the past. Now, Joey Aguilar has done some magic, and we've been in some 1-15s and got a first down. Win first down. We have to stay ahead of the change. If we're in 2nd and 3rd and long, Georgia's front, that's the crim. That's what they want. They want 3rd and long because they're going to send more pressure, and then they're going to play a soft zone, and we're going to have to pick where we want to put that football. Win on first down, and then the rest is history. Number 2, protect Joey Aguilar. Dylan, me and you have said this all week. He going to get touched. Joey's going to get sacked he's going to get sacked tomorrow, okay?
Yep.
Let it be once. Let it be once. I'm fine with that. Let him get hurried. If we're making plays and he's getting hurried, who cares?
All right.
Georgia's pass rush is relentless, bro. And our O-line, as well as they've played, they have to give us enough time to push that ball wherever Joey needs to. Joey gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly, but when we have a shot play, we need that ball. We need that play to develop a little bit. And so we need the O-line to protect him. Number 3, when you protect them, you can then have explosive plays. This ain't just about passing game. While I'm saying specifically maybe the pass game, having some explosives, Tennessee in the last 3 years hasn't had a pass over 21 yards against Georgia. Again, haven't had a passing touchdown in 3 seasons against Georgia. This is not okay. This is not okay. We need to put the ball in the end zone through the air. Mike Matthews, Braylon Staley, Chris Brazzell, Ethan Davis. This is a game for y'all, boys. Wake up. Georgia don't give up long drives, really. You know, they don't. You got to hit chunk plays. That's what Ole Miss was able to do. Chunk. And then you get in the red zone and you make something happen, which we've been very efficient this season so far in the red zone. Let's have some explosives, man. We need them big time. Number 4, I think it's Georgia's bread and butter, man, is to run the football. We have to contain their run game. I'll give them 100 yards. That's fine. It's when they get to 150, 160, 170, 180. That's when you're in a bad position, and Tennessee can't let it get there. Even 125, Dylan, I'm cool with. Cool with. 125 yards is not going to be enough to beat Tennessee.
No.
Last year they ran for 106, but Carson Beck killed us last year.
Yep.
Contain the run game. They as much as we think Georgia runs the ball a lot, they want to be balanced though, right? Like they want to be, but Gunnar Stockton's not allowing them to be balanced, especially when pushing the ball downfield. We have to contain the run game, period. Number 5, win the turnover battle. If there's going to be a turnover, it's got to be ours. We got to get that. If it's a fumble, we got to get it. If it's a pick, it can't be Joey. We need it, right? Tennessee can't afford mistakes in a game like this. Short fields for Georgia, that's what they want because they can't drive the field right now with this offense. So Tennessee has to protect the football And I think Dylan, man, I think one takeaway can change this whole game. One.
For sure.
And so that's kind of where I'm at, man. Again, for everybody, without expounding on it. Number 1, win on first down. 2, protect Joey Aguilar. 3, explosive plays. 4, contain Georgia's run game. And the last one is win the turnover battle. Dylan, do you have anything for keys to victory this week?
Yeah, I got 3 more that you didn't hit on. First one I got, going back to what C2 was talking about on Monday, we got to tackle in the open field. They're going to be able to scheme something up to where Zach Branch is going to be one-on-one and he's going to get open. You got to get him down. Wrap up, drive your legs. You got to take him down. But other than that, the second one I got is you got to know your assignment, especially on the offensive line. Know who your man is, pick him up. No matter who it is, how hard it may be, you got to make sure Joey is upright in that pocket. And then the third one is just assert dominance. It doesn't matter who's across from you. Embarrass him every single snap. It doesn't matter if he's a 5-star, high 4-star, or the lowest 2-star you've ever met in your life. You are better than him, and you got to know that in the back of your head. Embarrass him every single snap that you are on that field with him.
Looking at the injury report for Georgia, looks like Juan Gaston is potentially going to be a go. And then also they're starting, left tackle. These guys ain't healthy, y'all.
Nope.
These guys ain't healthy, but they're going to play. And I like a wounded duck, Dylan. I like a wounded duck, especially with a healthy Josh Josephs, a healthy Tyree Weathersby coming back, a healthy Tyree West, a healthy Dom Bailey, who's now potentially with Jackson Moy's cryptic post. Jackson going to slide back inside, and Dom going to get that strong side to light something up.
Yes, sir.
I'm feeling very great about these chances, man. And so before we wrap, Dylan, are you changing? What's your score prediction, right? It's one more day. This is your final score prediction. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I was kind of worried to start the week off. And then I got to thinking, you ever say something in your past and you just feel so stupid about it?
A lot of times.
Yeah. Well, I'm starting to feel that way about my season prediction that we did about 3-4 weeks ago. Because I had this game as a loss.
Talk to me.
I had this game as a loss. And as Ruck pointed out yesterday, I was sick. And when you're sick, you get a lot of free time to yourself when you take off work. So I was paying attention to what a lot of the national media was talking about, a lot of what Georgia fans were talking about. And I just got this overwhelming feeling that something ain't right. And it's not on our end. They're too confident. The national media is too confident. All signs are pointing to Georgia to win this game, right? Well, all I have to do is look back at what a man named Darrell Taylor once said. Gentlemen, I know that a lot of y'all like to drive to work and listen to this podcast. I need you to turn your radio up. Ladies, I need you to turn your radio down. Children, I need you to put your headphones on because we're going to whoop their ass on Saturday.
Woo! I like it. I like it. I like it. What's the final? What's that final? What you got?
I know I said 24-20. It could be 3-0. It could be 10-7. I don't care. We getting it Saturday.
Brother, I don't have anything else to say except my final score prediction is 27-21 Tennessee. I think it's one of those things, deal where Tennessee might be up like 27, like 27-7. And like Georgia makes that late resurgence, but it's just not enough. Or it could be one of them pound for pound type games, man. But I just think Neyland's too much. And I think we've got a guy at quarterback that can handle what it means to be dominant in a massive game.
Yep.
Confidence carries. And he's got a lot of that right now. So I'm taking Tennessee 27-21.
That's right.
Everybody, tomorrow is a big day. If you're planning on going to game day, get up early. People probably camping out right now. If you're planning on getting to the game, just know kickoff says 3:30, but y'all know it's ESPN. Actually, it's ABC. That game ain't gonna kick off to about 3:47 probably.
Right.
So you got time. If you're drinking a little extra, you can drink that little extra before you walk in. You ain't got to do it real quick. You see what I'm saying? But boy, it's gonna be a good game, Dylan, and I'm excited. I'm very excited for this one. I think this is the time, man, because when we're gonna get another chance with the permanent opponent thing coming out here shortly, we don't know. We don't know. But this is the time for Tennessee. The hunger is there, the fight is there, the roster is there, and Neyland is there. Y'all, we cannot wait to be back with you live on Sunday after the Tennessee game for our next day show. We'll be live on Sunday. Same time, same place, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. It'll be me and the guys, and hopefully we will be celebrating a Tennessee victory. Deal, you got anything else, man, before we wrap?
Go Big Orange. Let's get it.
For my guy Dylan, it's your boy Ruck in the building, y'all. Go Tennessee. Go Big Orange. We'll see you back live on Sunday night.